What's up everybody, my name is Darth Jeswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're building a house in San Sequoia on 23 Eucalyptus Lane. It's a 30 by 20 lot and it's for a family of 3 with a dog. I like building in San Sequoia because some of these lots have like actual spots where a driveway could go. So we're gonna put a driveway in this build today. It will kind of change as we start building because I moved the lot over a few times and just make the yard bigger because I wanted to be able to fit the treehouse from Growing Together in here as well because it's just a really fun item to have for children in this game now. And I never really put it anywhere. And is this lot probably way too small for it? Yeah, probably. We're just gonna make it work though. It does fit back there, so we'll see. So this build only uses 2 packs. It uses Growing Together and Cats and Dogs because we have a dog, so I didn't want to leave him empty-handed. We've already got our floor plan in here. I've got the master bedroom and nursery as well as an office and 2 bathrooms. It's actually like a full bathroom and a half bathroom off the kitchen there, and then of course the garage space where we're gonna put all of our like exercise equipment and maybe a games table and a couple other things to do in there as well for your Sims to just be able to build skills or relax. We're just working on the kitchen here. I'm putting in this like herringbone tile from Growing Together in all the bathrooms and the kitchen. That's just something I like to do because I feel like it's consistent with the house. Like if you're gonna get tile for the kitchen, you might as well get tile for your bathrooms as well. And I'm just using a base game brown wood flooring in the rest of the house and a concrete floor in the garage. Growing Together didn't really come with a lot of kitchen stuff. It only came with like a refrigerator and stove. So I'm using these base game cabinets for the kitchen and the bathroom. I think I put them in the half bathroom as well. And then I added our stove and oven from Growing Together. They're a little expensive, but they're like very nice, like food quality wise. This is not a starter home. It's actually worth about 60,330 simoleons. So your sim will have to work up to it, or you could use the free real estate cheat to get this house. This house does have some lot traits. We've got the bracing breezes, fast internet, and natural light because we do put some workout equipment in here, and it'd be nice to have the bracing breezes one because it makes your fitness skill gain like double, I think, which is nice because this fitness skill I've noticed is like really hard to gain because your Sims get like uncomfortable if they work out too much, and then they don't want to do anything. They just want to like sit and go on the computer. Which, like, same, that's relatable. I work out a lot and I'm just like, I want to be on the computer because that's why I play The Sims all the time. I did end up switching the end cabinet in the kitchen for a full-size cabinet just so that your Sims had an extra area to prep food on. We've moved on to the living room here. I'm trying to decorate this like entryway space here. We've got a nice TV in here. We've got the new speaker ball from Growing Together as well. The TV stand is actually from Growing Together. I like the gold detailing and the fact that it looks a little worn down and older. We also got these like puzzle decoration pieces from the pack, so I put those in the living room just on the table, maybe they were gonna have a game night or something like that. And then I used these 2 ottomans that are like goats in the living room because when your Sims have toddlers love to sit on ottomans. Yeah, toddlers just love an ottoman. I've noticed that a lot in my 100 Baby Challenge. They'll sit in the ottomans over any other piece of furniture, even if it's like completely out of their way. Moving on to the master bedroom here, I put the new bed from Growing Together in here. I like the wood of it. It looks like reddish almost, but I also like the fact that the back is like a mesh material. And I'm also using the new side tables from Growing Together. They've got like a mirrored base on them and I think they're adorable. And then I'm also going to create like a small closet space using the dresser and some base game items. I've also got the new rug from Growing Together in this bedroom. I think the swatches work really well with like pretty much any room. You can see I've kind of got the same swatch in the living room, only it's yellow and not blue. But since we are on to the bedrooms now, I figured it's time to talk about the families. First we have Tasha Cordona. She is active, neat, and romantic. She has the big family happy aspiration, which gives her the domestic bonus trait. She likes fitness, programming, and singing. Next we have Tasha's wife, Adriana Blake. She likes writing, wellness, and photography. Her aspiration is the best-selling author, which gives her the Muser bonus trait. And her other traits are overachiever, dog lover, and self-assured. And then we have their daughter, Delilah Cordona Blake. She is an infant and she is calm. And then we have Mr. Wiggles. He is a King Charles Spaniel and he is jumpy, loyal, and friendly. Now we're working on the office here. I think you could probably turn it into like a guest bedroom if you really wanted to. I needed an office though for the aspiration and her career. I used this new crafting desk that we get from Growing Together. We don't get any new computers though, unfortunately. I do put a rocking chair in here just for an extra place for your Sims to sit down and relax and maybe have a conversation with whoever's on the computer. And then I swapped the archway that I had from the base game to the one from Growing Together because it's just got this nice detailing on the glass and I really liked it a lot better than the one that I had before. And I finished the room off by adding a couple of plants in the corner, just sizing one of the normal base game plants down, and then moved on to the nursery. I don't really ever play with infants in my games when I'm doing builds. It's just not really something I think about, and they're kind of hard to deal with when you're doing playtesting. For the decorations in here, I put a little laundry basket and this like stuffed llama in the corner. Growing Together has these really cool tree decals, so I put a couple of those on the wall and sized one down just to make it look like a little forest. We've also got a little playmat in here. Those are like essential if you're trying to get your infant milestones. I was gonna originally use these base game curtains, but Growing Together comes with these really cool like pom-pom lined curtains that are great for a infant or toddler room. Like, look how cute they are, and they match with the flowers on the wall, which is really adorable. I tried not to put too much clutter in this build. I wanted you to be able to just play the game and add clutter that you needed or got from career rewards. And the base game is pretty limited on clutter anyway. I didn't want to repeat a bunch of things because we only had like 2 packs to work with as well. And to be honest, I wasn't really even trying to use cats and dogs aside from like the essential things that we needed to keep the dog alive. I also added a Blarfy in here. It's really helpful for your Sim's communication or thinking skill. I also added a bookshelf in here. I realized I didn't put one in the office, so I figured the baby's room would be the easiest place to add one. This is our lovely little family here outside while I'm doing some landscaping. The roof for the fake driveway was kind of clipping into the fence, so I'm just going to cover that up with a bunch of landscaping. We've got the treehouse in the backyard here, as well as a couple of planters so your Sims can garden. And I feel like I always forget about this like hose decoration that we get in the base game. It comes in a couple of different swatches, like green and red and blue, I want to say. I had a little bit of a difficult time with the terrain paint in this backyard because I didn't want it to go in the space where your Sims would be sliding down the slide if they had the treehouse fully built, but I also wanted it to be close to the area where your Sims could climb up the ladder. And I finished the landscaping by adding some purple flowers, lavender, and these tall bushes. And then I also changed the outdoor siding to blue. It was like a dark gray or black before. If you'd like to download this build or even my tester Sims, you can find them on the gallery at Darth_Jeswick, just like it's spelled here on YouTube. But that is just about all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button because it really helps out. And if you're not already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Dag dag!